doing on YouTube, and it had to be you. I had to choose you. I am Heather. I'm your Claire coach and intuitive development teacher. Welcome to a tarot reading for the collective of Libra. I've cleansed the space and meditated on your cards, and today I will be looking for messages from divine love on how to manifest what it is you desire from wherever you are at on your path right now. So by the end of this reading, my goal is for you to be one step closer to your true desires. If you would like to learn how to manifest love or money using the tarot after this reading is over, I also have a free guide and tutorial in the description below. So let's jump in and see what Spirit has for you today. I'm so excited. I'm going to start off with my Serpentfire Tarot deck. Go ahead and take a deep breath and relax your shoulders. It's just a way for you to share your beautiful energy with me so I can tap into the collective that is watching this currently. All right, so we're just going to tap into that past energy, which is great, and present and future energy, and then we'll use some cards to clarify. Your past energy, which is, of course, Libra, it's the sun. It is happiness. It is things going really well for you. And I know that you are kind of like a master manifestor naturally, because you really just choose to do things and you're so naturally balanced. If something's too difficult, you'll be like, no, I need it to be easier. And you'll lean away from that thing and try to do something a little bit easier. It's like you're constantly doing this like very elegant dance of leaning away from things you don't want and leaning into things that you do want. And you do it naturally, and it's incredibly beautiful. The present tense energy is the Three of Cups, which is all about community and working with people and really enjoying the vibe of everyone around you. This is your present tense energy right now. Your future energy is the Three of Swords. So we are going to check this out. You're not going to leave this reading without some indication of how to shift your energy so that your community does not turn on you, because that's kind of what this is saying here. Your Three of Cups is going to turn into a Three of Swords. I mean, you can tell by this card, it's a little bit precarious, right? You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the person who can barely be standing up, because a lot of times what happens is Three of Swords do get in their heads. And I know that sometimes my Libras can, they can tend to avoid, right? It's easy to avoid things sometimes that are going to be difficult because they want things to be so peaceful and easy. So I'm going to take care of you. We're going to sort this out. Don't even worry about it. Hang tight with me, okay? All right, so now I'm getting from the Golden Tarot some clarifying cards. Okay, so for the sun, just baller energy. I mean, all right, so recently in the past, you have the Justice, the Justice card because it's you, of course. You have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Knight of Wands. Can I just tell you, the Knight of Wands is one of my favorite cards simply because look how fashion. Like, I don't think there's another person in this tarot deck that is as fashionably dressed. And I know my Libras love luxury and they love to enjoy the finer things. And so really, all of this is about like just bossing up, taking your, taking what you've made and really doing the effortless work to complete whatever it is you want to be doing. Like you are, I have a feeling that you're probably in the career you want to be in. You're probably in the relationship you want to be in. And there might be some tweaks that need to happen here and there, but this is not the type of tarot reading where it's like, clear the deck, mayday, mayday, like you are falling overboard. This is not that. This is a really good sign that you are set up so that whatever tweaks need to be made, it's not going to be anything major. It's going to be a very simple thing to do. So now I'm going to pull a clarifying card for your present tense energy. Holy gosh. Oh my goodness, Libra. Okay. So we have the first card is the Magician. The second card to clarify is the One of Swords, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Cups is on its way to you right now. And this is just like whole and happy. Basically repeating what you got in the past. Like you your life is what you want it to be. And from that place of what you want it to be, you are initiating new energies, right? So this Three of Swords that's coming that we're going to clarify soon, this is not a situation where like everything's wrong and you need to, fix it and you need to kind of regroup and step back. The reason why things are kind of off is because you're fine-tuning this new adventure that you're deciding to go on. And it is something where you're fully choosing this new adventure. You're fully choosing it aware of the perils that are coming in for you. You've got your sword ready. So there is nothing here in this reading that's going to be bigger than you are, period. You are going to be just enhancing the life that you already love, right? So if there were no challenges that we had to face, life would get kind of boring. And I know that while Libras do like a sense of peace, you also love a sense of excitement. You're not going to sacrifice adventure in order to stay stuck or stagnant. So that's really good news. And now I'm really excited to clarify this Three of Swords because I feel like we've set up such a great foundation of really making sure that you are solid so that whatever's coming up for you, we're going to handle and tackle and shift that energy. And really, tarot is so great about getting ahead of a situation that you know is coming. So you're just going to work your Libra magic and it's all going to be awesome for you. Okay, yeah. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. This person is looking at what they have been gaining and what they've been collecting, and they're kind of being really contemplative. They're taking a break. They're taking a time out. You might be working a bit too much right now. You might feel the pull that you need to kind of take a break, even if it's like he's on the job. You might be on the job, but there might be ways that you can begin to incorporate rest now in order to make this Three of Swords situation a little bit more manageable. This is not a Libra. This is quite dramatic. This body shape right here, that is like, if this was Pisces, I'd be like, yeah, we're doing this drama, but it's Libra. So no, we're not. So there's a strong energy on this card that makes me want to say, find little moments of rest throughout your work time and a time to dream, really, because gosh, you're just so good at manifesting. So when you take that pause and you know how to dream of something better, it's like a done deal. You're just like, oh, I can tweak this a little bit. Done deal. I'm doing it. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like, could there be better cards right now? Honestly, I don't know if there can be better cards in a reading that you've gotten. So like I said, from a 7 to a 9 of Pentacles is not this huge jump. It is this small shift to make yourself feel incredibly empowered. And this does feel really strongly like a career reading, although love and career and health and finances, they're all combined, right? They all affect each other. But I'm getting that you are really wanting to influence your career in a more positive way. You're wanting to level up. And the good news is that you're just not that far away. It's just a couple of tweaks, a little bit of imagination, a little bit of experimentation, and then you're in that space. Now, I do also have the 8 of Cups here. You got 7, 8, 9 of Cups in your clarifying energy. And the thing about 10 of Cups is you're already there. So you have the 7 to the 10 of Cups in your reading. I don't know. It's incredibly beautiful energy. So let me tell you about this Eight of Cups. Something, you can see this person walking away from their cups, right? And I think that there are aspects of your career that make you breathe like that, that make you go, time to cut those out. Time to walk away from those. They served you. Honor them. They served you. It could be relationships made. It could be the type of clients that you have. You might need to shift the type of clients that you're attracting here by making your rules a little bit more specific about who you allow and what kind of work that you do. If you don't have clients, it might be like the people, the energies you allow yourself to come into contact with while you're at work. You might need to, whereas at one point they benefited you and got you your 8 cups here, sometimes it's kind of like we need to walk away from the baby that we helped nurture and grow in order for it to grow on its own, right? And so every single time, think about this, every single time you have cut something out to open up to something else, your life has gotten better. You have breathed easy instead of like, I have to do this thing today. Literally, if you use that sound of like, I got to do this. If you have to make that sound, that's not Libra. That's not what we're getting into. That's not what we're doing, right? That's not how Libra acts. So I'm strongly getting that there is something about the community that's surrounding you right now. Perhaps at work, it's possible that it could be somebody within your family putting up boundaries. Maybe they have opinions about you and your work, and they do not have the same values toward work that you have. And it's like you might care about their opinion, especially in certain situations, but you might not care about their opinion necessarily when it comes to your work because they don't get it. They don't do things like you do. And honestly, nobody else does. Nobody else in the zodiac is as balanced as you are. And you know what? You have the success to prove that. Think about it. You have more success than these people who are kind of siphoning off your energy. Now, like I said, these are not people who, I'm not getting like Queen of Swords, cut cords and get them out of your life. This is not major movement that needs to happen. This is a boundary. This is when you are taking care of your cups, I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm just going to remove myself from this situation. I'm going to give you space for you to work on whatever you need to work on. And I'm going to remove myself from the situation, get a little more introspective with that moon energy right here. And I'm going to do that work of daydreaming what's next for me, because I'm getting that whatever this community is that's kind of siphoning off your energy is keeping you from taking those pauses within your day so that you can dream of what's next. Libra does not stay stuck. They just can't. They just simply cannot do that. So the good news is that I'm, yes, maybe asking you to have some uncomfortable conversations, right? I get that this can feel a little bit like disturbing the peace a little bit. But ultimately, it is for your ultimate gain. And anybody who is in your community is going to be happy for you. So the people you're around right now are going to be happy for you to get your 9 of Cups and your 10 of Cups energy. Am I saying cups or pentacles? 9 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups energy. I might have said that incorrectly previously. Your community that loves you so much does not want to turn into this. For sure. They do not want to be what's keeping you stuck in your head, because I am getting that you have chosen this community very specifically. They are a part of your 10 cups. And so you need to believe that they are actually wanting you to level up as well, and that they're willing to give you the space that you need to contemplate how you're going to make those pentacles grow and do take that next step, right? Next steps, make those tweaks in your business. So it just looks like some energy you're having to tweak so that you can continue to level up in what you're doing. I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. One of them is from the 7 Energies by Colette Baron Reed. Really love this deck, and I really love her guidebook as well. So let's see what this has for you. The Land Between. The Land Between right now is your card, and it kind of feels that way. Notice it's not a huge leap from one to the other, but we got to take that small leap. We got to do what we got to do in order to get where we're needing to go. And we can take the longer way, right? If you want to take the longer way, if that feels more peaceful to you, this is real shiny back here. This looks really fun. You can take this long, adventurous way to get to where you want to go, and, kind of, create the relationship. When we have conflict in a relationship, it can mean we get creative about how we ask for what we need, how we leave, how we feel free to get creative about how you choose to give people their space, right? It doesn't have to be bad news. It could be something as simple as, you know what, you got this. I'm going to give you your space. Well, that's empowering. Somebody who has been working and admires you, hearing you say, you got this, go for it, you don't need me anymore. That's such a beautiful gift you can give to somebody. So you can really make that a beautiful creation, or, it's just about stepping over. So let me read what this is about. The Land Between, you are in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. I think that's why this might feel a little bit anxious, because you're used to being like set, because you've really orchestrated your life a little bit. You are in between what was and what could be in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. Reinvention is a really good word for this reading, because it's about doing those little things that ultimately add up and help you to reinvent yourself ultimately. The thing is you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past. Even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new, you must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore the stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things can get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love this place in between, for that is where you were reborn. And I love how it says, like, this is a real test of fortitude, because you are coming from such a solid place of the Sun and the 3 of Cups that it can't be something like light. It can't be something, it might be a minor tweaks that you need to make here, but it's not going to be somebody before the Sun is not going to be able to do this as easily as you are. You're going to be able to do it easier because you have this solid setup for you to take these adventures. And when you get good at taking adventures and bossing up your life, just like you are, this place where you know it's time to make changes and you know it's time to level up, it's what would be daunting for some is not going to be daunting for you, because you do this in a million little ways all the time. This is now part of your life. You are so good at transforming and establishing that this is like advanced level living, right? It's like Libra at level 10. You're ready to really expand here, and I'm really excited for you. So I'm going to pull one more card from this Untethered Soul card deck, because I really love how it helps us to kind of zoom out and not to get so anxious and zoomed in on what's going on in life. And it says it's about living life. If you choose to center and not participate in the extremes, You will come to know the Tao. If that's not Libra, I don't know what is. You are balanced, you are centered, and you are ready for this next place that you're going to. You're ready to make it home. You're ready to create from this space, and you're ready to take that little leap across so that you can continue to have this life, feeling like it is the life of your dreams. Because what you're not going to do is gain it and then let it go because it's just a little bit too hard. It's just not going to happen. This is just you. This is just Libra doing Libra things. And I really appreciate you sharing your energy with me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. It really means a lot to me. And absolutely check out my tarot guide below because it can help you manifest more of what it is that you're wanting. Thank you so much.